and meteorologist Craig Moeller. We're going to start with this forecast today because everybody, if you have been in Hampton Roads, you know we were blessed with summer-like temperatures. What was it, in the 80s at some point? 88 degrees. Just what, yesterday?
Yesterday. Record high, 88. The day before that, 83. So 2 back-to-back records. We were getting used to summertime. Started thinking, do we put away our heavier clothes? Is it time? Do we change the wardrobe?
Listen, the reason why he's asking that is because we went from that beauty to, I don't even want to say it, really. Today, what we're expecting, a significant drop in the temperature, so much that we have a weather impact alert today, Craig. A little bit different than what we typically have these impact alerts for, though. Can you break this all down? How does this happen?
Normally, when we have weather impact alerts, we can issue them anytime there's going to be significantly impactful weather for our viewers. But you normally associate a weather impact alert with severe storms, the potential for severe storms. You think about tropical systems, maybe extreme heat or extreme cold or extreme winds, all these different things that can really have a huge impact. In this case, we are issuing it because there's going to be a drastic temperature shift within one day. We are going from temperatures yesterday, as I mentioned, 88, afternoon temperatures today, 38. We are talking
incredible
50-degree temperature change from day to day. Yeah, this is not an incremental change. This is massive. And it is interesting. We've got a front that's literally passing through right about now, maybe in the next, say, 15 minutes or so. It's going to pass over the station and continue to sag southward as we go through 10:30, 11 o'clock. And then as it settles down to the south, the north winds start to pick up and the colder air moves in. We're also going to look for rain. So, again, with the need here for folks to be prepared to deal with the cold, that's what we're really hitting hard, okay? You could go out the door this morning. Temperatures were in the low to mid-70s. You could have been wearing shorts and a T-shirt. You'd have been fine. This afternoon, you'll need the heavy coat, maybe a hat, some gloves. It is going to be cold. You see the chances for rain there through the afternoon and into the evening. And Eugene, it looks like it's going to be cold enough aloft to bring down some colder air and mix out some of the rain with some snow as well. Now, before we get too excited about that 4-letter word, snow, keep in mind, again, the ground was absolutely cooked yesterday and the day before. So think about this. It's kind of like throwing a little pat of butter onto a hot skillet. What's it going to do? It's going to melt.
Yeah.
It's going to melt quickly. So most of what falls is going to come into the ground, contact with whatever, and melt. If we do get a few kind of pockets of snowbursts kind of mixing in with the rain, and it's a little bit heavier, there might be some minor accumulations, but they won't last long. Even air temperatures are going to be above freezing in the upper 30s. So let's take a look at what's out there right now. And as we do that, we'll switch over to the satellite radar images. And once again, Sarah, the magic of my television here, I am doing this through a laptop, which for whatever reason likes to lock up occasionally. I am going to pull up the radar. There you go. You can see the images. And you see where that wet weather is moving across the western and central portions of Virginia. And what we have now, again, the wet weather is approaching. We had a couple of thunderstorms, very isolated, but we did have a little bit of that activity out there to the west. So let's take that graphic full, Sarah. And I got to tell you, again, I've lost access to the computer, so I'm having a hard time advancing it. I did want to show you, though, a couple of thunderstorms out there west of Richmond. And then coming into the area, we could have a few thunderstorms. There's a severe weather outlook basically from the Albemarle Sound south through South Carolina and Georgia into North Florida. Now, there's a tornado watch down over the southeast U.S. in the Georgia area. And as we go along, we are going to find the potential for even stronger storms down there. You see some of that stuff moving along. For our area, there could be a few isolated thunderstorms, but for the most part, we are looking at conditions that will be mainly wet. It's going to get breezy. Winds could gust 25 to 30 miles per hour, and it's going to turn a lot colder. So that's what we're looking at. Again, not much accumulation, but keep in mind, this is the same storm system that absolutely pounded the Midwest. I know we had some aerials of some of the tornado damage from, I think it was around Kankakee in Illinois, the river there along the Illinois River. And looking at Madison, Illinois, there were some areas that were hit pretty hard. It looks like they've kind of gone high and wide on the shot again. But we do have that out there. And again, this was an area that was really hit hard. The same storm system now working east has modified as it crossed the mountains a little bit. Now we're looking at the sharp temperature drop and then clearing overnight tonight and into tomorrow.